Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another video. This is a pop-off set. I am using the UNT gel polish and I am using my extra large tapered square nail tips from Nail House. These are usually the tips that I always use because it is the tapered square and my fingers are on the smaller side. Now, when I put my tips on, I glued my tips on after I had put down the UNT, and then I just put a little bit of acrylic right there on the between the tip and the nail, just to make sure that the tip would not fall off. Do not ask me what type of acrylic this is, what brand this is, where it came from, y'all. I do not know. I just like the color of this acrylic. This is the color that I was looking for. But this acrylic was drying up on me super fast, you guys. So I will not be showing all of the application on all 5 nails because it was drying up super fast, you guys. So the nails did come out super thick because I kept on getting lumps and bumps where it was drying up on me. So I was adding more, to try to smooth it down, because you want to get the application smooth even if it is thick, and then you'll just have to go in and file. Now, luckily, it was a pretty day outside when I did do these nails. So I went outside on my back deck and I filed these nails down. Anytime it's a pretty day and I can go outside and file, I go outside and I file, because that just helps with the dust in my room. Even though I have a dust collector, y'all know how it is. It's still, less dust that I have to deal with in my room later on when I'm cleaning up. So I am going to let you guys finish watching. When I finish the acrylic, I am going to show you guys how they look after I filed, and then we're going to get on into the nail art.
Hey, y'all, hey, check out Kiara Creation. She does nail art with no limitations. She's great at colorful sets, big bling sets, seasonal sets, and 3D sets. Watch her swatch, she can teach you something about acrylic and ombre. She's creative and funny, she's lovely to look at. She's a cutie, enhancing nail beauty. Her greeting every day is hey y'all, hey. So check in with Kiara and chill for a while, and enjoy the vibe. You will see the ingenuity of her creativity. Hey, yeah. Hey, y'all, hey. This is Kiara Creation. She's lovely to look at. So watch while she does her sets. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Kiara Creation. Lovely to look at. Watch her do her sets. Kiara Creations. Kiara Creations.
Okay, I'm back, you guys. Here is the set all filed and shaped and cleaned up, and my goodness, they are so long. But when you're used to wearing long nails, it's like riding a bike. You never not know how to function with long nails. But it's been a minute since I've worn long nails. So luckily it's a pop-off set. I did use that UNT for my pop-off set. I wish they never stopped making that UNT because it is so good. You can file and everything with it, and then you have to basically soak your hand in water for like 5 minutes before they pop off, but they are tight. All right, y'all, let's get on to this design. I'm getting my acetone, and you will be able to tell that this is a freestyle. I didn't know if I want to put the line at the very top of the nail or the middle of the nail. I decided to kind of go in the middle of the nail and go down. So I'm going to make half of this nail black. And I'm just basically getting in the zone and freestyling with this Juneteenth set. I should have been had this Juneteenth set out. This is July now, so yeah, it is what it is. But enjoy the set, enjoy the nail art, and I will be back when I need to explain something else.
Kiera Creations.
All right, you guys. So on this nail, I'm gonna make it white. I'm going to paint the entire nail white using Bomb Nails white gel. She has a really good white gel. One coat coverage is all you need. So I'm going to put this white down, and then I'm going to go in with my black and just make some designs on the nail. Just make some, just designs on the nail. That's all I'm doing. No particular way, form or fashion. I'm just, doing some designs on the nail, black and white designs. And that's all that's going to be going on this nail. And I will be back when I need to explain anything else on the next nail. Now I am taking the white right here and just making slashes through the black design. That's why I kind of made the lines in the black design a little bit wider so that I could go in with the white and just make these slashes through the black. And then I'm going to get my dotting tool and I'm going to dot right above the black dots with a white dot.
Hey, y'all, hey, check out Kiara Creation. She does nail art with no limitations. She's great at colorful sets, big bling sets, seasonal sets, and 3D sets. Watch her swatch, she can teach you something about acrylic and ombre. She's creative and funny, she's lovely to look at. She's a cutie, enhancing nail beauty. Her greeting every day is hey y'all, hey. So check in with Kiara and chill for a while, and enjoy the vibe. You will see the ingenuity of her creativity. Hey, yeah. Hey, yo, hey. This is Kiara Creation. She's lovely to look at. So watch while she does her sets. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Kiara Creation. Lovely to look at.
Now I'm going to make this zebra print on this side of the nail. And y'all, it is so satisfying to do animal print. I could do animal print on every single nail set and be happy. Like, it is so fun to do animal print.
Watch her do her sets. Kiara Creations.
Now I'm going to go in with the green, red, and the yellow, and I am not curing in between these colors. I am just being careful and putting them on top of one another. I was strategic about how I put the green and the red and the yellow because I knew I wanted to do a tree on top of this nail. So I did the green at the bottom for like the grass, and then I did the red, and then I did the yellow on the top, for like maybe like a sunset or something like that. But I just wanted to put these colors down for the background of the nail. And if you haven't noticed, I am wearing my UV glove. You guys, I need to start wearing my UV gloves when I am doing my nail sets, because when you are putting your hands in the UV lamp all the time, it will cause wrinkles and it will like make your hand darker over time. So if you are putting your hand in your nail lamp more than the average person, because we're making content for YouTube, then if you have any UV gloves, go ahead and wear them. Now these are white, so I'm gonna have gel all over them. I did try to wash these gloves and the black gel did not come out of these, so yeah. But I am going to start wearing them. When I bought them, I just knew I was going to wear them, you guys, and I never wore them. I just threw them in my drawer and forgot all about them, but I am going to start wearing them. I do have a black pair as well. But y'all, forgive me because I am not in frame. I was so disappointed when I looked back at this nail set and seeing that I was not in frame. So I'm gonna just show you what I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm basically just taking this yellow and mapping out her head. Like, I'm basically taking the yellow and just kind of like making a head. And then I'm gonna take the black and do her hair. Now I didn't like the way I did like the little baby hairs. So I'm going to take them off, and then I'm going to do the baby hairs again. And that's it. That's all I did. Because I did not want the outline of her head to show. I just wanted the head to be known, like within the just like a blank space for the head. And then I'm going to take the red, green, and I think it's red, green, and white that I used. And I basically just went around her head to like frame out the head. But you'll see. And even though like my hand needs to be down some more, but you can still see like what I'm doing with these colors. So this is basically the bottom of the nail. I'm just taking the green and I'm just kind of like making a canvas, like, you know what I mean, like framing, not a canvas, but it's, yeah, kind of like a canvas. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But I'm just, y'all, I'm just making like, it's just a work of art. I'm just making art like around her head. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going to take the green and the red, and I'm not curing in between these. And then I'm going to take the white very carefully and go beside her head, because I don't want like the head, I don't want an outline of the head. I just want the head to be there. Like, you know what I mean? Like to be, I want the head to show without having an outline of the head, if that makes sense. So I'm just using these colors, because it incorporates with the nail set, and it's kind of just like framing her face. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to mix a little bit of the black and white together and make a gray. And then I'm going to see, that's what I want, like that. So it's just the nail, the color of the nail that is showing the head. I didn't have to use any type of gel for anything like that. And when I can do that, I like to do that because it makes the nail less bulky, and that's less gel, gel paint that I have to put on the nail, gel polish or whatever. So now I am getting this gray, and I'm kind of outlining the green and the red and the white, and then I'm going to put some lines through the red, kind of like some, zebra print, just to, give it a design in each color.
Kia Creations.
So that is how that is looking. Now I'm going to do the tree. Y'all are going to kill me. I can't believe I'm still not in frame. Oh my gosh. I almost did not post this set because I'm in frame on the pinky, but I'm not in I'm not really I am, you can kind of see, but yeah, I'm just doing the tree. I'm just doing the tree trunk, and then I'm just going to it's really easy. I'm just doing the tree, y'all. I'm just bringing the liner up from the thick part of the trunk and just leaving it like that. Okay, that was it. So now I'm going to do three like big um shapes in this pinky because later on I am going to fill those in with either red, green, or white. And now I'm just going to take the black and I'm going to make lines all around those three bigger shapes that I just made. And it's going to look crazy. Like it does not, and I almost wiped this off. That's why you have to trust the process because sometimes it just doesn't look good until you finish it. So, because right now it just looks crazy. It just looks crazy. So I'm just going to make these lines. That's why I keep looking at it because I was about to wipe it off. But I just kept going. This nail is kind of like the roots since it's next to the tree. This is kind of like the roots for the tree. That tree has roots that extend all the way to the pinky. But the you guys will see I'm basically just doing lines and then I'm going to come back in and fill in those um whatever shapes those are, like a square, and yeah, you'll see in just a minute. And this nail set is almost over. You're not gonna really be able to see how beautiful this set came out into the final results, so stay tuned for the final results, you guys. And if you're here and if you haven't left with all this of me being out of frame, thank you so much for watching this, all of this. Y'all, I promise y'all, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to look up at the phone more often to make sure that I'm in frame. But yeah, if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. It's free. Just hit the like button before you leave. If you feel like you're going to forget, just go ahead and hit it now and then come back and finish watching the rest of the set. But yeah, that helps me out a lot. Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hello. If you're new here, hello. My name is Kiera and I make um, a lot of freestyle nails. So, yeah, I'm not too much of a copy paste type of girl. So, if you like to see original work, then go ahead and subscribe. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to do her little pom poms. So, I'm taking this 3D and I'm just doing her little pom poms. And this was so much fun. So, yeah, I'm just like, um, stabbing the 3Ds, you know, trying to give it some texture to make it actually look like some hair up there. So yeah, I'm just going to put the black on there and then I'm going to stab it up some more. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm just stabbing it to give it make it look like hair, and then like you can kind of see the gray up in there, because this is me on this nail set. This is me, like I have some gray. So, you can kind of see the gray too. A little bit of gray up there, because all the stress that I have with these children. But yeah, that's me on the nail, y'all. And y'all see the tree. So I just basically and I'm just using these little embellishments to make her some earrings. And yeah, I'm just putting some earrings on myself. And I'm going to put some embellishments at the top right here. I don't even know what it is. It's just, some little gold embellishments up here on the thumb. But yeah, when I did the tree, I just basically just went up with my liner brush and I just kept it straight like that. I didn't try to do too much on the tree. I just did the stump and then kind of made the branches come up and out, and that was it. I just left it like that. So yeah, this is it, you guys. I am top coating this set, and you guys are about to see the final results. I hope you enjoyed this nail set. Even though I was out of frame, I promise you guys I will do better. Look at the pinky though. Look at how that turned out so nicely. It just, everything just intertwines with one another with the colors. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love the baby hairs. I love the pom-poms. I just love everything about this set. And I promise you guys, I will never, ever be out of frame like that again. I promise. That was terrible. I'm so sorry.